How's it going, everyone? Sean here from Raw Technique Studios, and today I have something really cool to share with you guys. Access Analog hooked it up with 30 minutes free for everybody. So it's a one-time use, and you could use 30 minutes of their analog gear from the comfort of your home. It's super cool. Let me show you guys what it is. This is a picture from their Instagram. You can see they have all these analog units here with these robotics set up on it. So as you install their plugin and you make those turns on their plugin, in real time it's being sent out to their analog units. It's making the changes through these robotics and being sent back to your computer after running through that analog gear. So it's a really cool way to get that analog sound, or that just using analog gear in general, without having to leave your home or buy expensive gear. So let's go ahead and see how you go about this process. First, you're going to go over here to downloads on accessanalog.com, and you're going to download either for Mac or for Windows, whichever one you're currently using. Come over here to equipment and just check out what they have and see what you're interested in using. So they have some API stuff, SSL, universal audio, a bunch of different stuff here. The free coupon that I'm going to show you guys, it'll give you access to 4 units for 30 minutes. So once you decide which 4 units you want to use, come over here to reserve, and you're going to come down and go ahead and select anything you want to use. So I'm going to go over here, select 30 minutes, and press next. And then you're going to go ahead and select your time. So right now it's 1:50 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and select the 2:30 slot, so I have a little bit of time beforehand. I'm going to reserve some more, and let's go with the LA2A, 30 minutes, next. And I'm going to do the same thing, 2:30 p.m. And then I'm going to reserve another. On this one, let's do the Pultec, 30 minutes, next. I'm going to go 2:30 p.m. as well. Now with these Pultecs, they're mono units, so you're going to need 2 of them if you want to run it on the stereo bus. So if you want your entire mix going through it, you're going to have both Pultecs on there, so you have one going for the left signal, one going for the right signal, and that's making a stereo signal. But I'm just going to use a mono one for now. This SSL unit, that's a stereo unit, so it'll run through both sides. The LA2A, that's a mono unit, so that's just one signal. Just depends on what you plan on running through the analog gear. So I'm going to reserve one more. Now I could reserve the other Pultec and run it in stereo, or I could try out some other stuff here. The API 5500 sounds really good, and that's a stereo EQ. Definitely recommend trying that one out. I think it sounds great, but I've already tried it. I've already tried the black box, that's stereo as well, sounds really good. So I'm going to try out one of their 1176s, and let's go with 30 minutes. Next, let's go with 2:30 p.m. as well. So you can see here, 30 minutes for all of these at 2:30 p.m. Alright, so go ahead and press next, and then put in your information here. And then if you have a coupon, you're going to go ahead and apply this here. And the coupon code for you guys to try it out for 30 minutes free is RAWTECHFREE30. And then go ahead and press apply. Alright, so that's it. Thank you. Your reservation is complete. An email with the details of your reservation has been sent to you. Visit the account page to see your list of reservations. Now, you need, the very first time you do this, it'll send you your information so you have an account. So you're going to have to go to your email and get that password so you can log in and see all your stuff. I already did that, so I'm just going to go over to my account page here and log in. And you can see right here, I have for today at 2:30 p.m., 30 minutes on these 4 different units. It's all approved and ready to go. Now that it's all set, I can just open up my DAW. This works on all kinds of different DAWs, so I just happen to use Pro Tools. Now when you're checking your email to get that password to log in and have your account, make sure to check your spam folder as well, because when I was sent this email, it went to my spam folder, so it took me a little bit of time to find that. So just in case that happens to you, check that spam folder. And then log in, you get this stuff, open up your DAW. Okay, so I'm in my Pro Tools session. I want to throw on the Access Analog plugin to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that. I'm going to go to multiple channel plugins right here, and I'm going to go to Access Analog, and this is the stereo analog matrix. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here because I am on a stereo aux send. And then I'm going to go type in my email, my password, and connect. My time isn't until 2:30 p.m. Right now it's 1:59 p.m., so I'm 31 minutes early. If nobody's using it before you, once you're 30 minutes prior, you could actually get access earlier. So as long as no one's using it 30 minutes before you are, then you could actually use the gear earlier than your scheduled time and still get that full 30 minutes once your time hits. So once it hits 2 p.m., we'll see if I get access to anything in here early, and then we could get started. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put my buffer as high as it could go here. And my format, I want it the highest quality possible. So this is lossless 24-bit, which is great because it's really high quality. Okay, so it just turned 2 p.m. You can see now, right here, reserved, reserved, reserved. I get access to all of these early. So my time hasn't started, and I could already access these units. So let's go ahead and get started with an LA2A. Let's throw it up here on the left channel right there, and let's see what it sounds like. I have an LA2A plugin on this vocal right now. I'm going to go ahead and just not use this. So I'm going to bypass this one, and then I'm going to use this instead and dial in similar settings, get about the same reduction, and see what it sounds like. So press play here and dial it in.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic. What you're saying is not right. Work every day, so I stay up all night. Tryna rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Writing all my bars, gotta say I did it. When I look at my God, this is all I got. Now I gotta do something, I just had a thought. What if I quit? Go back in hiding, I won't ever fit. This is harder than I want to admit. This is harder than I want to admit. Yeah, I'ma keep making this music. Find what you love and chose it. I ain't got time for excuses, that's what I did, now I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I got something to prove, you know I got nothing to lose, I don't even know what to do, the pressure that's up on my shoulders starting to feel like a noose. Trying to make a difference, be different, they don't...
Okay, so what I'm doing is just, because I have it soloed, there's just this little buffer delay over here of 2500 milliseconds, and that just makes it so everything's running properly. If I go too low on the buffer, then it's going to cause problems and it'll stop working. So I don't want to lose any of my audio quality. I want to make sure that buffer's high enough, so I just put it as high as it could go. Now, because I'm soloing the unit, it's not a big problem. I could go ahead and mess with this in solo and get it dialed in. But if I was listening to this with the beat and everything, then we have to do some shifting. And this is only in Pro Tools, so if you're in a different DAW, don't worry about this. But in Pro Tools, you have to do some shifting of the audio to deal with that whole latency that's going on because of this buffer size. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is throw on the analog matrix on the stereo bus, and this one I'm going to go ahead and connect here, and I'm going to use the SSL G comp here. So throw it on here, you can see it's stereo, and what I want to do is compress the overall mix.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic. What you're saying is not right. Work every day, so I stay up all night. Tryna rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Writing all my bars, gotta say I did it. When I look at my God, this is all I got. Now I gotta do something, I just had a thought. What if I quit? Go back in hiding, I won't ever fit. This is harder than I want to admit. This is harder than I want to admit. Yeah, I'ma keep making this music. Find what you love and chose it. I ain't got time for excuses, that's what I did, now I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I got something to prove, you know I got nothing to lose, I don't even know what to do, the pressure that's up on my shoulders starting to feel like a noose. Trying to make a difference, be different, they don't understand, I'm a man on a mission, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I'm a broke person who needs fixing, everybody wanna act different when the lights out, waited for a while, now I gotta do it right now, gotta find out if I'm made for this, God's image I'm made in it, if I got what it takes then I'm taking it. They always think that I'm playing, these people tell me they hate it, they laugh at what I be making with my face down in the pavement, they're on.
Alright, so that's the SSL G comp. Let's go ahead and arm the track. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the session, so very beginning, arm the track, press play, and just let it play through. This is so the entire song is going into this and making it to where I could process it and have it as a WAV file. Alright, so once you're done, press spacebar. I'm going to press process here. It just uploads it and then it'll process it, and then you could export it or save it as a WAV file. So now it's done, I'm going to press save, and this is the SSL G comp print, and then I could bring that in later on if I want. Now I want to try a chain. I'm going to do something with just a vocal over here, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, so I just printed my vocals down with all of my plugins that I already have on it. And now what I want to do is run this through and see if I can put together a cool parallel chain and get some like nice parallel compression going. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this. And on this one, what I need to do is shift over the audio because I'm going to be using it in parallel. I want to make sure everything's synced up here. So I'm going to go over here, make sure. So I have delay compensation on. And what I want to do is go to edit, go to shift, and I'm going to type in 2500, which is right here. And I'm going to make sure it's in earlier. Then I'm going to go edit, shift, and down here in the samples, I'm going to type in 16384, press later, and then press OK. Now when I insert the axis analog, it should all be in time. So axis analog matrix, stereo, since it's a stereo print down, connect. And let's put together a chain here. Let's go through an LA2A first, and then we're going to go through an 1176 second, and then we're going to go through the Pultec third. Alright, so I'm going to start with the LA2A and get that set up.
Do this, I gotta do this, I got something to prove. You know I got nothing to lose, I don't even know what to do. The pressure that's up on my shoulders starting to feel like the news.
Alright, so I have some compression going there. Then I'm going to just smash it with the 1176. So I'm going to go fairly fast on the attack here, fairly fast on the release. And let's put it on 8 here.
Every day, so I stay up all night trying to rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Writing all my bars, gotta say I did it when I look at my God. This is all I got, now I gotta do something, I just had a thought. What if I quit? Go back in hiding, I won't ever fit. This is harder than I want to admit. This is harder than I want to admit. Yeah, I'ma keep making this music. Find what you love and choose it. I ain't got time for excuses, that's what I did, now I gotta do this. I gotta do this, I got something to prove. You know I got nothing to lose.
See how I'm getting that nice gritty sound to it? So that's something that sounds really good right there. Let's go in with the EQ as well and just do a little bit of a boost on the lower end, the top end, just get a nice fat sound, and then I'm going to blend that with the original and see what that sounds like.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it clear to you. All the people said that they gon' be right here, they ain't here for you. I heard you wanna have a voice, yeah, nobody's hearing you. You're deeply afraid of rejection, I can't help because I fear it too. I used to be irrelevant, I'm rapping in the head of it. I gotta get it quick for everybody and it's evident. My rapping can be eminent, these people never getting it. Everyone should know that every song is evidence. I said a trap way back and you feeling it. I ain't never done cause I'm always in development. I don't need the money or the bit.
So I like that. I'm going to go ahead and print this down. So I'm going to arm this. Let's go to the beginning here. I have it all selected already. And I'm going to press play. Alright, so that's the full thing. I'm going to go ahead and press process. The longer the audio is, the longer the processing is going to take. So just keep that in mind. So I'll press save. That's pretty much it with this. I've already messed with what I wanted to on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this off. I'm going to go over here and create a new stereo audio track, and I'll bring in the one that we just exported. So that's this one here. Get it lined up. I'm going to go ahead and put the reverb on that one as well. Let's hear the difference.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic. What you're saying is not right. Work every day, so I stay up all night trying to rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Writing all my bars, gotta say I did it when I look at my God. This is all I got, now I gotta.
Alright, so you can really hear that parallel compression in there. It's really thick, saturated sound. I want to try to recreate what I was doing on this and then compare it from plugins to the actual gear. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but let's see how it actually works. All right, so going back and forth.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic. What you're saying is not right. Work every day, so I stay up all night trying to rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Writing all my bars, gotta say I did it when I look at my God. This is all I got, now I gotta do something, I just had a thought. What if I quit? Go back in hiding, I won't ever fit. This is harder than I want to admit. This is harder than I want to admit. Yeah, I'ma keep making this music. Find what you love and choose it. I ain't got time for excuses, that's what I did, now I gotta do this. I gotta do this, I got something to prove. You know I got nothing to lose, I don't even know what to do. The pressure that's up on my shoulders starting to feel like a noose. Trying to make a difference, be different. They don't understand, I'm a man on a mission. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm a broke person who needs fixing. Everybody wanna act different when the lights out. Waited for a while, now I gotta do it right now. Gotta find out if I'm made for this.
So what I noticed going from the plugins to the analog is there's this bright harshness to the plugins that's not in the analog. I'm using similar settings here on the plugins versus analog. So there is a difference in sound. I'm hearing it as like a bright harshness on the plugins compared to the analog. It's more of a warm, full sound without that harshness on the top end. If I take off the de-essers, you could really hear it. So here it is without the de-essers.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic.
So sibilance comes through regardless, analog or plugins. But if I put on de-essers, the exact same settings of the de-esser for both of these, and I'm taming the sibilance, there's still this harshness to the plugins that's not in the analog gear.
I don't feel nothing, I'm right on the edge. Give me a push, maybe I'll feel it then. Pull up my bars, I ain't for the head. I ain't slowing down to the day that I'm dead. Till the day that I die, in the grave with a mic. What you're saying is not right. Work every day, so I stay up all night trying to rap, but it's hard when nothing's alright. Now I gotta go off, it don't matter the cause. Right now my bars, gotta say I did it when I look at my God.
Alright, so it just has this warmness to it from the analog gear that the other one didn't. Now this is hitting the analog gear really hard, and same thing with the plugins. It's hitting the LA2A at a decent amount, but I'm really hitting that 1176 to give it that gritty sound, which I was going for that compressed parallel sound that I could blend in with another sound, and it gave a really cool effect. So if you're looking to get some thicker sounding vocals and you're wanting to try out this Access analog, you got 30 minutes to try it out. You could get that LA2A, the 1176, and the Pultec, put those in a chain just like I did, set it up, and get a nice gritty, thick, warm sound. You could do something else if you want. You could pick 4 units, whatever you want, and use that free code RAWTECHFREE30, and that'll let you get 4 units you're choosing, whatever you want, for 30 minutes. So definitely check that out. I really like how this sounds. I'm definitely going to be trying this out. If I have a vocal that I just can't get quite warm with plugins, then I might send it out through their analog gear and be able to print it down and get that warmness that I want. So really cool thing to have access to. I think it's great, and hopefully you guys could try it out. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.